Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has warned that any attempt to bypass agreed arrangements in the Strait of Hormuz could further escalate tensions in the Middle East, as exchanges of strikes and accusations continue between Iran and the United States. Speaking in Baghdad on Sunday, Araghchi said alternative shipping arrangements in the strategic waterway would increase tensions and slow efforts to reopen and stabilize maritime routes.
هر گونه دخالت در این امر، هر گونه تلاش برای اتخاذ ترتیبات جدید یا جداگانه نسبت به آنچه که توسط جمهوری اسلامی ایران در جریان هست، تنها منجر به پیچیده‌تر شدن اوضاع و تأخیر در بازگشایی تنگه هرمز خواهد شد و ضریب تنش رو بالا خواهد برد، همونطور که در دو شب گذشته ما شاهد سانحه‌هایی در تنگه هرمز بودیم که منجر به بالا رفتن تنش و درگیری‌های شد.
His remarks came amid renewed hostilities and claims from both sides of ceasefire violations linked to a Pakistan-mediated interim agreement. According to reports, the United States carried out fresh strikes on targets in Iran earlier in the day, saying they were in response to an attack on a vessel transiting the Strait of Hormuz. Iran responded with strikes on U.S.-linked sites in Bahrain and Kuwait, escalating already heightened regional tensions. Araghchi said any deviation from the current framework would make the situation more complex and delay progress toward reopening the strait. He also called for a broader regional security arrangement involving Gulf countries, saying the region should develop its own framework without external interference. Tehran and Washington have accused each other of undermining a fragile truce that was meant to stabilize the situation following earlier conflict that disrupted shipping through the strait and rattled global energy markets. Iran's government has promoted the idea of a regional security structure, a position echoed by President Masoud Pezeshkian in recent remarks. At the same time, Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps said it was tightening control over maritime traffic in the Strait of Hormuz and warned that vessels using unauthorized routes could face action. The situation at sea remains highly sensitive. The IRGC has claimed that a newly designated passage was introduced without its approval and has urged ships to follow routes it recognizes. The U.S. military, meanwhile, said its latest strikes targeted surveillance systems, communication infrastructure, air defense sites, and drone-related facilities in Iran. It linked its actions to what it described as Iranian attacks on commercial shipping in the region. Iranian state media reported explosions in southern Iran, while officials confirmed strikes on U.S. military installations in Bahrain and Kuwait. There were no confirmed casualties reported by U.S. officials, though some damage assessments are still underway. Air raid alerts were reported in Bahrain, and authorities later said a residential area in Muharraq had been damaged. Kuwait said it intercepted incoming missiles without casualties. U.S. President Donald Trump warned that Iran would face severe consequences if hostilities escalated further, saying military action could intensify if attacks continued. The latest exchange underscores how fragile the situation remains, with diplomacy, maritime security, and military operations now tightly interlinked across the Gulf region.